Before I go to quickly,
Oh, beautiful.
you and Donna can sit there and have that over a romantic dinner in about 4 years' time. How do you feel?
Yeah, great.
He said, don't make me laugh. It hurts when you laugh.
Yeah, it is a bit sore. Yeah.
Where exactly are all the injuries?
Oh, I just
Try from about here down.
Yeah. No, I just copped it down the left-hand side and bruised my kidneys a bit. So it's a bit sore when I sneeze or
what's happened to your ribs? Something wrong with your ribs too?
Oh, the cartilage loosened in them, I think.
The cartilage loosened your ribs?
Yeah, a bit
there it is now. There's where it happened.
What's this
You
knot?
probably don't remember it. Then you went down and, oh, they didn't show the bit where he went back after you again.
I can't remember if he did or not.
You didn't see him coming at all?
No, only at the end.
No.
That must be a match record, 17 seconds into the game.
Oh, I don't think you can
that,
really...
was it?
It was his first bounce.
Yeah, first bounce.
Yeah. Oh, they said 17 seconds into the game.
Oh, I know. It's sometimes happened before the first bounce, hasn't it? There's been a few punch-ups,
yeah.
before they've even bounced the ball. He said in the paper that he was squaring off getting you back.
Yeah, I read that. It's probably not the best thing to say, I don't think.
No, he's a bit silly saying it, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, the league have adopted a principle of viewing incidents outside the umpire's jurisdiction.
So, obviously, would you shake hands with him next year if you...
Oh, I did after the game.
Did he shake your hand?
I seeked him out and shook his hand.
I saw you do that.
But did he shake... What did he say to you?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No, go on.
Because I read in the paper he wouldn't shake your hand.
That was the first time. When I ran into him during the year, he didn't shake my hand.
I see.
I noticed at one stage after the game you went over to the Geelong guys, did you?
Yeah, that's right. Well, several times I've been on the losing side. It's just the worst feeling.
Yeah.
So, you know, just to show a little bit of sportsmanship.
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
I thought that's our Dermy.
What did he say? What did he say when you shook his hand?
Nothing. I didn't really listen too hard. Just squeezed as hard as I could.
You didn't feel like jobbing him, did you?
No.
Hey?
No. I was pretty pleased at that stage. So.
Well, all the euphoria and all that of the winning it. So, what about next year? Will you flatten him next year?
Oh, hang on, let's get through summer.
No, looking forward to this.
You know, they've got the cricket now, haven't we?
It's all through summer we can talk whether Dermy's going to get Yatesy. He just came back from suspension too. That was his first game back.
I believe so,
Yeah.
yes.
So he could be in big froth and bubble up at...
Oh, that's up to the league whether they seem deem it fit to...
Do you have to go up? If he goes up, do you have to go up and say, yes, I'm the one he hit?
Well, if they want me to supply evidence, then
Well, you don't remember what happened?
I've seen it on TV, so I know it was him.
How did your mum feel? Have you seen your mum since Saturday?
She feels a lot better than I do.
They said here's Dermy. That's straight afterwards. He went down the forward pocket. Was that the first mark you took?
Yes.
Yeah, and that was the first of his 3 goals for that half.
Listen, you said once your dad sort of came down when you had a broken nose or something, and once he found out it was just a broken nose, he said, oh, well, that's all right, and off he went.
That's fine.
Yeah, what's his attitude to Saturday?
Oh, he was, well, he wasn't rapt that I got hurt, but he was very pleased that I was, had enough courage to get up and
He's a pretty tough man, your dad, anyway.
Yeah, he's a pretty hard cookie.
How many kids in your family? Any brothers and sisters?
3. Actually, my eldest brother, David, he's head trainer for Fitzroy, and I believe for Fitzroy Reserves, and they won the premiership.
Oh, that was a great win.
Yeah.
Yeah, great win.
Yeah, they were well down at 3/4 time.
They came back from 6 goals down at 3/4 time, and the poor guy from Echuca playing for Geelong with 3 points ahead, he hit the post 10 yards out.
Yeah, obviously I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So there's another brother, and who else?
Yes, that's David, and Paul, my next brother, he just likes playing local footy.
Right.
Now, what about the start?
3 of them in football. Your mother must be nearly driven mental.
You must have got a fright in the last quarter, the way they were coming home.
Well, the way they approached the game in the last quarter, they had 5 players lining up on their half-back line. We had 2, Michael Tuck and myself, and they'd adopted the idea that they were going to get really close, put all their eggs in one basket and just run straight through the centre, take the ball into their forward line. But if they didn't get it, we were going to kick easy goals. And they got the ball out of the centre and it worked for them. So they almost snatched it.
They made a lot of mistakes early on, Geelong, didn't they?
They did early on. I think they'll probably be, well, obviously they'll be a better team for it next year.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the finals pressure, that's probably, besides the first game they played, obviously the most pressure they've been put on in the past 3 weeks.
Do you think they should have shown more aggression going for the ball than trying to go for the man in the first 10 minutes?
I wouldn't say they were going for the man. I think there was isolated incidents where there was, physical contact, and you can't take that out of the game. That's always
No, you
going to
can't.
be there.
That's part of it.
I hope they don't anyway. Ron Barassi, he's on the rules committee, and he seems to be of the idea that...
Oh, Yabby didn't look too good there, did he?
No, he looked like he was going to...
He's wobbling a bit, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Must be terrible stress for a coach.
I sat in the bus next to him on the way home, out to the club, and he said, obviously you're under great pressure, and it's hard to, do well out there, but he said, when you've got a physical outlet and you're out there, you're letting off steam and all your emotions, he said, I'm just cooped up in the box, and I grit my teeth and I clench my fists and I move this way and I say, move that way. He said, I've got no physical outlet, only emotions. And he said, I go home at night after a game like this and I'm just mentally drawn.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
He looked like he was going to pass out.
Well, two coaches have had heart attacks. Alan Jean's had a heart attack. Alan's had heart surgery, and Alan Baldock. Darryl Baldock had a heart attack through coaching.
And Michael Tuck's going to play again next year.
Tucky,
so right into the footy over the weekend. So, I've come right into me.
So tell us all, our viewers now, what goes on now? Saturday night, you had your dinner.
Saturday night we were received by the Hilton and had a lovely meal there. We visited the social club and got presented to the crowd. It was a fairly robust crowd out here by the time we got there. Then Saturday night we carried on which way you like, late on.
What time did you go to church yesterday?
Well,
you go to miss yesterday, did you?
I'm sorry, Gary Ablett, I missed church yesterday. But,
you went to the sick parade.
Yes. And then yesterday we went down to the club again and we opened up the gates and get a few thousand supporters in and we present the cup and the players once again.
And then today, you've got an official function today, haven't you? Oh, a luncheon.
Well, it's official to us, but we sort of, I think you'd term it pub crawl.
Oh, it's going to be a big one today, isn't it? No driving or anything?
No cab charges.
Cab charges.
Can I show you this? I got...
Yeah, Termy got a little letter.
A letter during the week. And I showed it to some of the guys on Friday. It's from a girl, which camera?
Little girl. How old is she?
And her name's Elizabeth, age 7, from...
Over around to Phyllis there.
Sorry, right.
And down a bit.
Okay. To dear Dermott, I am a Hawthorn supporter, remembering that Geelong are the Cats. You are my favourite player. My dad supports Collingwood and he begs me to support Collingwood, but I will never support Collingwood. I will always support Hawthorn. I have a cat. His name is Mr. Sooty, and he is very, very cute. I think he supports Geelong. So she believes because Geelong are the Cats that the cat obviously breaks for Geelong. I thought it was great.
That's lovely, yeah.
Elizabeth, age 7. I can't remember where she's.
I just thought of the MCG.
It makes it worthwhile.
The MCG. That's what it's all. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
The MCG on Saturday. Dermy went for football to play. Through the game, he met a guy called Yates, and after the match, they were still the best of mates.
Oh, I like that. Did you just do that? That's not bad, is it?
Very nice, yeah.
But congratulations.
Not bad for an amateur.
Amateur. Congratulations on a wonderful, wonderful win on Saturday. Yourself, it was guts personified, the way you got up and did what you did. And talking about guts, what about Dipper? How's Dipper?
Dipper is a bit crook. He's in St Andrews, or St Vincent's, I think, and if he's watching on his TV, I'm going to come out and see you today, mate. So
he's in for 10 days?
Yes, he punctured his lung, and the report I got was that he got given some medical help, and he had a reaction to it which nobody knew about, and his throat swelled up, and he couldn't breathe, so they had to insert a tube for him.
Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, all the best.
Yeah, congratulations,
and
mate.
to John.
Dermott Brereton. Congratulations, Hawthorn. Great win.
Well done.